Alright, so I made a Minecraft music house. Doesn't really matter how, I just made it. So, this is a very nice, very fancy glass dome to enter. You know, like classical music, yeah? And also this house has like a bunch of different careers that you can try in music. That's what each room's for. And anyways, there's a big skull on fire for metal, and that's a big guitar. But hey, let's start off with the first floor. So, art designer. Nice little album cover here and a vinyl disc. They make the art seen on the music, as seen here, and they make $34K to $71K dollars per year. Emeralds, add them up. 31K, 78K. 71K, sorry. You don't really need to have a higher degree for education, but anyways, record distributor. These are the people that get it from the factory to the retail. 33,000 to 73,000. They're like the merchants from history, you know? And then you will need a higher education for higher levels of pay. And then 33,000 and what was it? Oh, yeah, 73,000. All shown in emeralds. So we already did that. Now it's time for the retailer. The place where the record distributors actually bring the records. So this is the people running and managing where the records are sold, you know? It's 29.5K to 44.5K for average yearly salary, and you at least need a bachelor's degree. All these chests have like different records in them. Let me play my favorite record. Oh wait, sorry. Amazing, right? Anyways, that's it. That's it for this one. So let's move on to the lower levels of the house. Of course, is these nice stairs. And then these little waterfalls, very fancy, again, like classical music. Music composer, the well-known one. See these note blocks here? No, they kind of look like musical notes. It's Minecraft, so anyways, the music composer, composes music and leads the performances. Well, it's kind of in the name, but 49.7 thousand is the average annual salary, and here's 47,000 in emeralds. You don't necessarily need a higher degree, but for classical music, you at least need a bachelor's degree. Alright, next job on the list is the music publishing. Alright, so these guys handle the promotion of a record. Average salary is 57K to 81K a year. 64 plus 17, 81K. And then you at least need a bachelor's degree to do this. They handle the promotion, like this billboard right here. I'll give you a little secret. Outside, there's also a billboard here. Oh, sorry. Fighters by Ken Masters, out now. Anyways, next up on the chopping block is the performer. These people don't necessarily they don't necessarily compose the music, but they just perform the song. And these are a bunch of note blocks. What? So yeah, you can compose your own music. Sorry, we are having a bit of technical difficulties. 60 point $362 is the average annual salary, and no education is necessarily required, just like a musical education, so you know how to actually play the music. So, lastly is the top floor. This floor is covered with glass, and has some steel lanterns for some of that classical fanciness. Spoilers. Anyways, up next is the radio DJ. They broadcast their songs onto radio channels, like those FMs that are built into some cars. And then the average annual salaries is 29K to 110K. 29, 110. And here are a bunch of discs, which you can play in these jukeboxes. And then no education is required for this. That's a satellite. Not a satellite, but that's like cable. Anyway, up next is record producers. Like, these people shape the sound, feel, and direction of a record. They capture the magic of the song. It's 34,000 to 110,000 for this one. See? 31,000, 110. And you do not need a musical degree for this, but not necessarily, but it's required. It's recommended. Making a beat. Anyways, let me stop it for now. Yeah, it kind of messes with the door. But anyway, up next is sound engineers. Well, record engineers. They handle all the gadgets and gizmos when it comes to music, like recording systems and mixing consoles. 31,000 to 81,000. 31 is a very common number. Wow. Anyways, yeah. Yeah, emeralds. And then you have a degree in sound. You need a degree in sound engineering for this. A little audio editor, microphone. You can't really interact with it, but like, it's best I could do. Lastly is the music journalist. They write stuff about music. They write reports on newspapers and magazines and such. 71,698 a year. Well, on the average. And you at least need a bachelor's degree for this. And I forgot the emeralds. No